Natural and cheap ant repellents. If you have a garden or rose bush, you surely know that ants can be the most destructive insect there is. When ranking enemies of plants, they would be fighting for first place with snails. You don't need to use chemical products to keep them away from your yard. You can use natural and cheap ant repellents, which are very effective and simple, and above all, homemade. Homemade ant repellents. If you are experiencing an ant attack, whether it's in your garden or kitchen, pay attention to the following natural repellents. Apple cider vinegar. This is an ideal product to clean the house and keep infestations away as well. If ants have gotten into your kitchen, clean your countertops, closets, and floors with a mixture of apple cider vinegar and warm water, 50-50 ratio. It will work because insects hate the penetrating smell of vinegar and can smell it much more than humans. Chalk or talcum. The chalk that is used at school or talcum powder for feet can be two homemade repellents that are very effective for fighting ants. Trace a line or sprinkle either of these on the area where these small but powerful enemies pass through. Lemon juice. There is no doubt that lemon is a powerful element that cannot be missing from your house. If you have an ant invasion, spray a little bit of juice on doorways and windows. You can dilute it in water if you would like, although the fruit itself is so acid that it will confuse the insects on what way to go. It will also prevent them from coming in your house again. Herbs and spices. You can sprinkle mint, cinnamon, powdered chili, cayenne, black pepper, or clove on the areas where the ants have been. Some people say that laurel leaves placed inside closets or drawers can keep bugs from entering. The penetrating smell will prevent them from coming into your house. Be careful if you have small children or pets because spices can cause allergies or rashes if they come in contact with them. Coffee beans. Once you have made coffee, don't throw away the beans or grounds. Sprinkle it on the garden, especially around the roses, and outside of your house. The ants will be repelled by the smell of this infusion, which is also a neutralizer of other smells as well. That is why it is good to use coffee if your cats do their business on plants. Mint. This aromatic herb that is often used for tea and desserts can help get rid of ants in your garden. Spray essential mint oil on door frames and windows. The good thing is that your house will always have a delicious smell and will be free of insects. Another option is to make an infusion with a handful of mint leaves in a cup of water. Let chill, and put it in a spray bottle and spray it in the corners of your home. A third alternative is to make bags of dry mint and hang them on corners of windows. Citrus or cucumber peels. We mentioned above the properties of lemon juice as ant repellent. You can boost the effect if you also use the peels of this citrus, as well as oranges, grapefruit, or mandarin. Cucumber skin is very effective. It works because once it decomposes, it becomes toxic for ants and therefore prevents them. Soapy water. Although ants like water, it irritates them when it has soap, because they cannot move about easily. This simple repellent is made by mixing a few drops of liquid soap or detergent in water. Put it in a spray bottle and spray on those places where the insects tend to go. When you don't see them anymore, rinse with clean water. Aromatic herbs. Besides mint, there are other plants that can act as a barrier to prevent ants from entering your house. If you have a garden, don't hesitate to make a barrier with lavender, spearmint, basil, thyme, pennyroyal, or oregano. No insects or birds will want to eat your plants, flowers, or vegetables. Eggshell. Placing broken up or crushed eggshell on windowsills and doors will help ants from coming in your house. You can also use them to keep them from coming in your kitchen cupboards. Homemade ant repellent recipes. Recipe No. 1 in a 250 cubic centimeters bottle of liquid hand soap. Put 30 milliliters of each one of the following herbs: tea tree oil, rose, cinnamon, mint, pennyroyal, and citronella. Add 3 large tablespoons of this preparation for every 2 cups of water and mix well. Put it in a pulverizer and spray on the areas where ants are frequently found. Recipe No. 2. Mix 1 cup of water, 250 milliliters, with a large tablespoon of spicy salsa chili, 1/4 cup of liquid soap, and a small tablespoon of mint or spearmint essence. Put it in a spray bottle and spray wherever you see ants. Recipe No. 3. Grind a handful of nettles in a mortar. Boil 5 liters of water for a half hour. Let chill and then stand for 5 hours. Apply it to sidewalks and around the house.